Hey, what is up everybody, Blades for here, and today for you guys another video of Persona 5X. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be doing the other side of SOS here. Yesterday we did the first side being with Rin, and we actually did a lot of decent damage there and got a really nice score, actually helping us in the higher ranks as well. But today I'm going to be actually going ahead and doing the second side. Now I did try to do something a little funky yesterday and was trying a little something weird, and it did not work, obviously. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot with the actual team here and seeing exactly what we can do. So if you guys are interested in this, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. And as always, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It really does help me out quite a lot. We're almost at 4K, which is absolutely amazing. And we're gonna keep on pushing till then. So let's go ahead and just get straight into it. So we're gonna be trying this team once again today, and I really don't think a lot's gonna be too changing, mainly just because, man, no matter how much I've been like trying to invest into this character here, we just can never get good cards for this girl. Like, she has pretty okay cards. Her mirror image, or at least her mental image, is pretty much maxed all the way out. I just got to get these up, but these things have been way harder to get than I expected, so I'm actually gonna have to start grinding for these guys. But that's besides the point. We've been doing a lot of stuff for this character. We've been doing a lot of things just trying to get the character's cards all pretty darn good, and it's been a flipping hassle. Like, she will not get better cards right now. Like, we have, of course, some decent ones here. This one here is okay, but I would probably like reset this one and just pray everything goes more into a crit damage, and then also get like maybe damage bonus on the bottom instead of effect hit rate, something like that, right? Where we just mainly kind of get to focusing to those two effects here. And then this one, another one that's really good for at least what he went into for at least the moment. I'll say it's perfectly fine, to be honest. I'm not gonna mess with it too much. And then we got this one. This one is another one of the few that I kind of want to reset, but the reason why I just can't do this right now is because I'm out of cards, and I really want to get this crit rate up, but I also want to keep these two going up. So if we can somehow just get those two to get invested into each other, that'd be great. Or to get crit rate, crit damage, and something else on this card itself, I feel like this card would be a lot better. But we have not been able to find any of that. Our closest one to this is technically, yeah, the one that's only on right now, and I haven't really been able to find anything. It's been actually insane how everything has been just not being able to find anything for it. So yeah, I don't really got too much to really try to shift around for this character. I think this is kind of the best that we can really just do for now until we find just better gear sets at all, because it just has not been going well for this character's card sets. As well as for our arcane card, it's okay. I definitely like the crit rate that's on it and the attack, but I was kind of saddened when there was like no crit damage on here, which does kind of affect our performance a little bit. But we're gonna take what we got here and see how far we can very well get here, and hopefully we can do very well. So go ahead and get straight into the fight here, see exactly what happens. But all right, going over anything P5X related here, currently we do have, as many of you guys do know, we do have a lot of things that are kind of just refreshing right now, or at least extending due to, of course, syncing up with the CN version for the Chinese New Year. There's going to be some at least events getting a little bit extended. Well, with this in mind, that means there's going to be a little bit of a lack of content for a little here. So I'm going to be doing either guides slash small things that some of you guys might already know here, but some people who are newer may not know. So I do apologize for some of that here as well, because I'm not going to lie to you guys, it's kind of hard on content right now. I've actually decided to do a lot of things, and I know I can technically do the compendium series. I know a lot of you guys are looking for that as well. I'm probably going to do that in the upcoming like few days here, because when it comes down to content at the moment, it's scarce. It's very scarce right now, and that's mainly just because, of course, of what's happening at the moment. Right now we don't really have a lot of breathe room with events here, and that's mainly just because, of course, what we've been doing right now, right? There hasn't been anything that we could technically really do, and I messed that up so bad. I was supposed to use my skill 3, especially since this is the big damage mode, so I actually gotta reset that anyways. God dang it. But it's been like a lot of things happening where like we don't really have too many events this time around. So what I'm gonna end up doing is we're gonna try to kind of focus on some of the guide type potential here. Hopefully guides that I haven't done in a while is what I'm gonna try to look for, because I know a lot of you guys do like my guides to an extent. I'm still waiting on doing the Ren one, just mainly because I feel like I know everything she needs, and I do feel like I've explained everything for her thoroughly well. But a part of me also feels like when it does come down to the guide part of this here, I kind of want to wait on the jock just to make sure I have all my ducks in a row and make sure I genuinely have like the rotations of skills and stuff down. That's what I'm really worried about, is like skill priorities, rotations of skills, making sure I'm at least what is it called, explaining those correctly. So I'm gonna wait on at least the Ren guide, at least until he's done with his infographic there, so I can actually double check some things. And then once that's all double checked, that will go up as well. I know a lot of you guys need that. Prior different build guides will probably be going up as well. So like for one from Mesa, that might be going up soon, because I know a couple of you guys are of course still getting Mesa. So I luckily know everything about that character easily, that I can kind of just make a video on that one as well. So I'm probably going to do something like that, where we just like get Mesa in there as well, and we'll see what ends up happening. Now I'm gonna use Wild Hunt for this one instead. I don't want to use anything else here. We'll use more of our buffing on the third round, and I'll see if that kind of works out, because I'm kind of experimenting right now. So I want to see exactly what we can get away with, what we can't get away with, and see how that does go here. Now we did take some hefty damage, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna most likely go ahead and heal with our man Wonder, because I think we can live this next hit. I don't know how much damage we do have on her. Yeah, she has 3,000, so if I'm right, we could live that hit, and then what is it called, furtherly just expand on that and just go ahead and just use the heal the next round. So you know what, that's what I'm gonna try and do. I think we can live the first hit. I think it only does like 2k maybe, unless I'm thinking less, unless it's like a lot more than I'm thinking right now, which could be a case. It could be a case here, but I do feel like we're pretty okay here. So first things first, what I want to go ahead and do is I kind of want to have Rakunda ready. So let's go ahead and just use Rakunda. And then I'm going to go ahead and use this here and see what we can do. In the next round, we're going to go ahead and heal. Now, healing is going to be a major deal for us. We do have our winded little stack kind of already procced, so I think we're good. So I don't have to really worry too much on that end, though I am kind of worried I might can actually play this a little risky. I can play this a little risky. Maybe. You know what? Yeah, let's try to play this a little risky. So the next move that he should be using is a single target. So what I'm going to try and do is hope that he doesn't hit at least our Vino, in which if he doesn't hit the Vino, I think we should be in a good state of mind. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap over to Vishnu, because it's going to set up our highlight with Wonder for at least the last few bits here. Let's go ahead and use this. In the next round, we can just immediately have this ready. Now, what I'm hoping is he hits Ren. That is the one I'm hoping that he hits, either Ren or Wonder. If he can hit one of them two, then we're like in the ballpark big time here. So, oh no, we were doing so well. No, he had to put it into it. He was like, okay, listen, buddy, you're getting a little too cocky for my liking. I don't like that. Dang, man, that was such a good round too. Like we had everything kind of down packed. If we could have just went ahead and somehow gotten that off, that would have been perfect. I'm gonna try and do the same round at least, or at least the same layout again, without doing any heals, and I feel like that could possibly work out. But dude, that was such a good round too. We had our crits going, had everything kind of popping off perfectly here, and yeah, we kind of got that ruined. But what instead I'm going to do, instead of using this here for the extra attack, I'm actually going to use this one first. The main reason I'm going to use this one first here is because we already do have our premium drink, and this lasts for 2 whole turns. So since we got you on the first turn, I'm going to use 3131 instead of using 1313, and we'll see how this one goes out. If I'm right, we should end up on the 3 for the last little turn anyway. So either way, we're looking pretty darn decent. But at least the first hit, we already used our skill 1. We're going to go ahead and use the skill 3 and double down. And as long as we don't take a heavy hit to the face, I don't really see a necessity to have to heal, at least not till later on, because I need him to kind of avoid hitting certain characters. So if we can avoid him, just going ahead and just straight up bashing one of our squishies, I think we will be pretty good, because if he hits Wonder, it's not going to deal too much damage to us. But if he hits our Rico, I think we'll still be somewhat okay. It's just going to be a little bit risque too at the same time. So I'm going to see exactly what we can do. But let's go ahead and use the skill 1. This should actually hurt a decent bit, and we didn't crit. That was such a good time. That was such a good time. Brother, man, this is the only reason I hate using my mod. This is the only reason I hate using my mod, is if her crit is just not there, in which we have decent crit, but it's just not enough. If her crit was just not there a little bit, she's just not critting. And it can be on the most influential parts where you're like, okay, cool, we crit here and we keep critting right here, we're gonna be freaking fantastic. And it just doesn't happen, where sometimes she just decides, I don't care, I'm not critting. So man, that was such a good round, because I think we even got Rico the crit and she did like 100k as well. So yeah, that's kind of saddening. I don't think that's gonna happen again, because Rico critting is already a while. Okay, you know, non-crit queen, are you back? Are you here? Are you actually back here? I think you are, because ma'am, and I would like to kind of have Phoebe on the first turn, because I want to actually experiment with how that goes here as well. But dang, no, this is not good. Okay, so we went from actually having really good startups to now just being absolutely bad. Like, okay, good, we got Phoebe again, so this time I can just do what I want to do here. Oh dude, no, that's just terrible. That is just terrible. We're not getting the good side of the stick right now. We're actually getting the worst side. What is this? Wait, please don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. This is painful. I'm already having stomach issues. Why are you doing this? Oh, this is not good, bro. This is not good. Oh, and speaking about that here as well, sorry for you guys yesterday who were waiting on the stream. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming today or yesterday as well, because I've been having some stomach problems recently, and I'm not gonna lie to you, yesterday was absolute hell. So today I'm gonna also probably not be doing it. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna take some medicine after this video, to be honest, because I want to see if I can actually kind of get over it a little bit. But I'll keep you guys updated on that, because I'm not gonna lie, that did not feel good yesterday, and it's still kind of iffy today. I kind of woke up feeling a little bit nauseous, so we're gonna see how that goes here. But anyways, got some damage in, pretty nice damage as well. I'm not really too worried about Vino taking that hit, of course, because he can survive that hit and then a single target hit, but things are gonna look kind of weird for the next hit. So I would rather us not take a single target to the face. Can we get a crit here? That'd be nice. Okay, good. Okay, so we got the setups back. We got everything looking kind of nice now. Everything's looking kind of good. Okay, I can deal with that. Now the real question is, will this actually be nice to me? And we got our crit with them as well, so that's already good. It's again too. We get another crit. Cool. Okay, good. This time we got our crit as well. Can we get this crit here? Awesome, we got our crit there as well. So we're looking really good. She only punched at least Rico, so this is actually good for us as well. I think we're pretty darn in there. I think we're pretty darn good here. I think even if Rico does take another hit to the face, she should still live. I'm gonna say should still live, because every now and again there are those moments. So what I'm thinking is, instead of using any of the DPS type stuff here, I'm gonna keep on just doing 3. I want to see how this affects at least our win here, because to be honest, I think we should be pretty much good. I think we should be pretty much all the way fine with any of this stuff that we end up doing here. So I'm not really too worried with win, or at least really too worried about just doing 3s, but we're gonna see exactly how this benefits us. So go ahead and use only threes with Phoebe and we'll see what happens here. Got that hit in. Everyone got a little smacked up a little bit there. Now I am a little worried about my I am a little bit worried here. I'm a little bit worried when it does come down to at least Vino, because Vino herself does have a high key chance of dying, because that was our AoE hit, meaning the single target hit is coming up next. So I'm gonna have to be a little careful here. This is gonna be a little risky trying this here, but I think we might be fine. Got another crit right there, so that's actually amazing for damage wise. Let's go ahead and swap on over to using Vishnu again. This way, once we do get our highlight, we'll be able to pop that on off as well and have that ready. And we're gonna use Storm Prelude. Another crit looking good right there, dealing some massive damage actually. And then another crit right there, dealing some crazy damage. So, oh my God, Vishnu, I mean, not Vishnu, Vino, holy crap. That was actually a major one. That was a major dodge. Okay, I don't think we have to worry anymore. I think everyone's good. We can actually just play very risky with this one, just continue attacking. Wow, that was perfect, man. That was genuinely perfect. Holy crap. I thought we were gonna end up dying there for a second, but no, that was actually a perfect freaking dodge. So yeah, let's just play it risky. Just play it risky here. I think what I can go ahead and do is we're just gonna go ahead and do the same rotation. Actually, it might just be better just to stay as Vishnu, because then I can go ahead and set this up, because I don't think we'll have another move, or at least our Mont, or at least her highlight. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just this. We're just gonna go ahead and keep on taking advantage over this. Boom, got our crits, looking pretty darn decent there. 7 mil right now, which is pretty good as well. Got that hit. Everyone got smacked up except for Vino. Oh my God, Vino is putting in work right now. And actually we ended up getting the hit in time. So that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad at all. So let's go ahead and use this. And then I guess I get to save this. I really didn't think that we'd be able to kind of do the rotation how I wanted to do it, but we ended up actually hitting it. I'm gonna get this back on here as well. Boom. Got that on. Our wind is also on, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's use Rakunda. Get another defense down. Pop this on off first, and then we can use the skill 1. Okay, man. This was actually perfect. This was a crazy perfect round, which did catch me off guard. I did not expect to see that happen, but hey, we got crit on everything here, did some major damage, and by gods, I think we actually did way better than normal. So 9.9 million on our second phase, which was so good here. And I guess it was worth some of the pain. It was worth some of the pain here that we had to endure. So let's see what we got here. We are 53rd, baby, 53rd on the entire time. So that is absolutely amazing here. We did great. That was a absolute amazing run. And you know what? I might have to take back some things about Mont, because she kind of put in some work there. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do smash that like button with your forehead and consider subscribing if you are new. We do daily videos of anything P5X related here, and I'm only going to continue from now. So till then, everybody, peace out.